So, let me make sure I'm not muted this time. That was really embarrassing. Last episode, I went through the whole thing, and I was muted. There was no audio whatsoever. So here's what I'm gonna say. Last episode, I mean, it was 18 minutes, but I showed you that I showed you all the guys' stats. I'll go through the lineup in a minute and show you again and tell again like who I plan on keeping and all that. Show you the pitching rotation. It'll be quicker because you guys already know the stats. You can go back and look at the last episode if you want to see the stats. Actually, did I make sure I changed the number? I don't feel like I did. Did I literally not change the number? Franchise episode 2. Oh, okay, I did. So I'll show you the stats, and then we are going to play opening day. So the first trade we are going to be making is trading our third baseman, Hunter Dozier, and a prospect, an older prospect, Ron Wood, to the Blue Jays, who are more of a contending team this year, for Miguel Geraldo, a prospect. He is from the Dominican Republic, only 19 years old. So they're going to offer that to them, and they will accept that. And then the other trade we are going to make is, you maybe have seen last episode, I was trying to trade 2 years ago, 2 years ago, the home run king of the American League, Jorge Soler, and Blake Perkins are going to go to St. Louis, and we will bring in Dakota Hudson. So with that, they accept our trades. Cool. We're gonna go to our lineup. So, oh crap, hold on. We need, so I said in the last episode, I have not actually touched this game yet. So, forgive me for not really knowing what I'm doing. I want Michael Franco. He'll be our third baseman for this year, probably. And then, what other position did I trade? Right field. Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, well then, let's look at our roster. Let's look at our outfielders. Whatever, I'll just go this way. Don't really have any guys out there. Kyle Isbell might be the guy we go to. And in fact, he will be. He's going to be added to the 40-man roster. And one of the top prospects in the majors, Kyle Isbell, will be on roster here in this one. He will be making his major league debut here on opening day. So I gotta fix up this lineup real quick. I think I kind of want something like this. Yeah, this is probably how we're gonna do it. So, Adalberto Mondesi, one of the fastest players in the league. I feel so dumb because I have to redo this all, but fastest player in the league. He's still relatively young. He's not going anywhere. Andrew Benintendi, I mean, he's good. He's put up decent numbers. A contender could definitely use him because he still does have some potential behind him. I don't know if Kansas City's the place for him. He might be traded. Whit Merrifield, I couldn't believe he was older than Salvador Perez. But, yeah, he's definitely the best player on this team, so he's not going anywhere. Carlos Santana, I think he's only on 1 year. Oh, he's on a 2-year deal. Not a bad guy to have around. Not sure what his future is. Salvador Perez will be the catcher here in Kansas City until he retires, even though we do have MJ Melendez. Cam isn't terrible, but he's not going to be in the future of this team. MJ Melendez, the prospect, will eventually take on the reins as our catcher. Michael Franco, you saw I signed him the last episode. 2-year deal. The second year is a team option, so probably won't bring him back after this year. Ryan McBroom, he's solid. He's okay. I don't really have any plans for him. Kyle Isbell, he's going to be around for a while, most likely, unless he's awful or unless he is asked for in like a huge trade. And Michael Taylor, I've watched a lot of Nationals games. I know that this guy does a lot more than what his stats say, so I like having him on the roster. Now the last thing, our pitching rotation. I want Brady Singer, who's going to be the future ace of this team. I'm calling it now. He will be the ace of the team this year. Mike Minor, Brad Keller, who I very much so dislike, will not be around for very long. I'm either going to cut him or trade him for a prospect, probably the latter. Danny Duffy, he's older, but he's a good guy to have on the team. And Chris Bubick, good potential, nice age. We'll go from there. The bullpen, oh, well, actually, I don't want Brad Keller taking a spot from Dakota Hudson, so this is what we're going to do right now. Brad Keller, what can I get for you? I don't really care. Decent prospect in Kyle Stowers. Oh, we got our guy right here. Yeah, definitely. Brad Keller for another prospect because, we're in rebuild mode. We are in a full rebuild mode. And, I didn't like Brad Keller to begin with. So Dakota Hudson back in the pen. You see here, nothing really special. I went over all these guys' stats last episode. There's just nothing special about our bullpen. And I did say my hand is wrapped, so forgive me for, playing is weird. Oh my gosh. Let's auto-fix the lineups. And then let's just make sure our DH lineups for now are how we want them. So, actually, this looks about right. Yep, that's pretty much how I want this. Though, that... Cancer Alberto. Okay, you know what, that's fine. And then... that. Alright, so, without further ado, first game of the franchise. Taking on... Well, this is cool. First game I'm playing in here. Opening day. Gonna wear our alternates here at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Quick counts are gonna be on. Broadcast mode. Clear skies, what we're going with. And you know what the lineup's looking like. So I'm going to have to go in, make sure my settings are all good. And if you are new around here, it's been really a year since I seriously did one of these. But I am going to take this one pretty seriously. But first, it's opening day, so let's take a look at all this stuff to see the matchup. Texas Rangers, Kansas City Royals, two teams who probably know that they're not winning the World Series this year. They are going to look to do pretty well, at least here in the first series. Brady Singer, who last year with 12 starts, he didn't do amazing in them, but I have faith he's going to bounce back and play well. We just got thrown into a terrible count to start the game, but whatever. So we are we're going to do All-Star, Fisheye, what I normally am on. Don't care about that. Ball Trail, the daytime. Yep. Buttons. Circles. Okay, so I want circles, and then I want Starfighter, and Starfighter, and then we are going to go with a nice blue for Kansas City. All-Star and meter pitching. Yep, that's what I do. I'd like to be able to turn on or turn off. Actually, hold on. Button accuracy. Gameplay. Okay, simulation. Fielding aids. No, I'm good. Strike zone on. Hot zones on. Wind on. Warm-up relievers on. Okay, dynamic difficulty updates. I'm not on dynamic. Camera movement. Blah, blah, blah. Good, all that's off. And then we go here. We want guest pitch on. I want it on classic. Base running decisions. Auto. Okay, I want assist. Base running. Classic controls. Default. Okay, I want default. Wait. I think I want default. Sliding decisions, me. Runner windows, sure. Actually, yes. And is that? Oh, sorry, I haven't played but yet. Box. I'm not going to turn those on because I didn't even know that. Like, was in the game. Close calls, check swing appeals, injuries, ejections. Yep, vibrator, game log. Alright, looks like we are good. We will apply that, and opening day will begin. The 3-1 from Singer is going to be hit into center field. That will be reeled in, and the season is underway. Opening day in Kansas City. We are officially off. You see the starting lineup for the Texas Rangers. Third baseman Nick Solak led things off, and Charlie Culberson at shortstop. David Dahl will be in left field. Joey Gallo in right field. Chris Davis, the DH in this one. Willie Calhoun out in center. And I hope you saw the rest because I didn't. So here we go. 2-1 count now. It's going to be Charlie Culberson, the batter. 2-2 pitch. It's clear skies here. A beautiful day in Kansas City as we are underway.
Well, the key for
Opening day. 2-2 pitch. Going to be into right field, and a tough shoestring catch out there. I think that's Kyle Isbell in right field and making the play. And now a guy I actually did want to trade for. I'm a big fan of David Dahl, and I think he's going to be like, I want to turn these off. This is what I want to do. I don't want these. How do I do this? Presentation. Oh, it's probably right here. None. Okay. Cool. So this will be the last one we ever see. We're going to go with an up and in fastball to David Dahl. 1-2-3 inning for Singer. No, umpire says it misses just off the plate. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Dahl fouls it up his at-bat alive. But what I was going to say is, yeah, so if you're new to the channel, we don't manage some of them. Keep a nice fast pace going. We'll do like one main game per episode and then quick manage the rest of the series we were doing. And, yeah. Just have fun with it. That's my main goal. I love playing MLB The Show.
Hey, have an AB right
and
here.
Especially when a new game comes out, it's awesome. It's a great feeling. And after a long at-bat, it will be blown past Dahl. Singer gets out of the inning. 1-2-3. No base runners allowed. So a 2-2 count. Alberto Mondesi leads things off for Kansas City, looking for their first hits of the season. And hits that one out towards second base, and on the first play of the year. Oh my gosh, the Ruben replacement. Who is that at second base? Wow, I don't remember. It's not Brandon, right? They didn't somehow trade for Brandon already. Nate Lau, okay. On what should have been a routine ground out to start the inning. Nate Lau throws it away, gives one of the fastest players in the league an extra base. Now Andrew Benintendi. His first year out of Boston, looking to get something going in his first, technically his first at-bat as a Royal. With a screamer down the first base line. He will be retired, though Mondesi advances to third. So that brings Whit Merrifield up to the plate, looking for an RBI in his first at-bat of the season. Swings over top of a changeup. And the count on him now, 1-2. Dane Dunning, the man on the mound for Texas, and he makes a great play, and Mondesi will get caught up between third base and home. Great play from Dunning to get Mondesi off third base. And Merrifield is at second. Carlos Santana will now be the man up, as the Royals don't want to end up leaving this inning with nothing. Merrifield probably thought that one was going right back up the middle, and we were going to have a 1-0 lead for Kansas City.
And he lays off a pitch outside.
Santana watches that one miss outside, 2-2.
Merrifield stands at second with 2 gone.
Merrifield is
And this one
fast in
runs
his
in
own
on
right,
as
but
he
it won't
can't
matter
get his arms
as
extended.
Santana
A
makes
great
no
pitch
contact, and that will end the inning.
there. New
So
inning set to
Joey
get
Gallo
underway, and
will
that'll
lead
bring
things
forth
off
veteran
for the
outfielder,
Rangers
Joey
here
Gallo.
in
No
the bottom,
offer on
or
that
sorry,
one,
the
2
top
balls
of
and
the
a strike.
second inning. The 2-1 pitch to him,
Now a
fouled
swing
right
as he
off
foul
into
tips
Perez.
it
He's
here,
taken a
right
couple
off his arm
shots
behind the plate.
already
That
in
hurts.
this game. 2-2 pitch.
Neither guy
Singer
willing to
can't
give in,
get
and
the
the
ball
at-bat
past
will
him, and
continue.
this is something he's going to have to work on. He can't have a
2-2.
ton of long at-bats every single inning like he has had so far, because if
3
he
foul
does,
balls in a
he
row
is
right
not
here,
going to be
searching for
making
that
it
put-away
very
stuff.
far in games.
Fouled away.
And another one fouled off by Joey Gallo. He is working a nice
Into the
long
windup.
at-bat
Here comes
here
the
against
2-2
Singer.
pitch.
That one painting the corner. Gallo fouling it off again, though. What an at-bat from Joey Gallo.
Johnny finally wears
So
him
he
down
will
here
go
as he
down
strikes him
looking
out
as
after
Brady
a
Singer will
9-pitch
finally
at-bat.
get him out. His second strikeout of the
Now the
game
1-1
and second in a
pitch.
row.
Great
Now
spot on that
longtime
2-2
Oakland
fastball.
Athletic
You can't
Chris
place it above
Davis
the
is
inside
up.
corner
So
any
that
better
looks
than that. As a
absolutely
hitter,
nothing like
there's
Chris
just not a
Davis
whole
in the
lot you
slightest.
can do with that unless you're looking for it.
That's
and time it
actually
just
a
right.
horrible,
Love seeing a
horrible
guy that can work the inside
representation
with
of
his
Chris
fastball.
Davis, but it is what it is.
Quickly hit towards
Davis,
first.
he hits a chopper towards first base. Carlos
And that's the
Santana will
second
field
out.
it, flips it to Singer at first, and there are 2 away here into the second inning.
And
That brings
here's the
Willie
former
Calhoun
prize
to the
Dodger
plate on a
prospect, Willie
2-1
Calhoun.
count. The
He'll work
2-1
on
pitch,
keeping this top of the
Singer gets
second
him to
alive.
pop it up just behind third base in foul
And
territory.
Franco will make the
Michael
catch to
Franco is
retire
there,
the
and the
side.
inning's over. So Brady Singer threw 2 innings without allowing a
Catcher
base run. A
Salvador
good
Perez,
start to the year
American
for him.
League's silver slugger
Salvador
behind the
Perez,
plate a year ago.
he was the silver
In front
slugger
of
in
the
the
changeup,
American
and he
League
can't
at
keep
the
it
catcher
fair. 2
position
strikes
in
on him now.
2020. We're going to see if he
The
can
1-2.
get his 2021
And he
season off
chased
to
it
a
in
hot
the dirt.
start. Not quite.
And he makes the
As
throw to
the
first.
inning's over.
Perez is
What? I
retired, and
always
there's
do that.
one
I've done
away.
that ever since I've
Next
started
to hit is
recording
Michael
these. I always
Franco.
say the innings over after the first out, and I don't know why. Michael Franco was not actually on the team at the start of this. Signed him last episode, even though he was a Royal last season. He hit the grounder towards shortstop. A throw
And there's
is
out number
almost
2.
another
Hey, that's a great
wild
job
one, but
right there.
Franco
Knowing he had time
will
to
be
collect
retired for out
himself,
number
I
2. That
love
brings
the
Ryan
internal
McBroom
clock
to the
right there.
plate.
Didn't
Puts
rush
2
it,
down
took
and
the
a
extra
2-2
step,
count here
gathered
in the
himself,
second
and
inning.
threw a bolt to first
The
base.
pitch from Dunning
Slider
is
whiffed
swung
on for
over
strike
and
3.
missed.
A great
McBroom
pitch
goes
to put
down
an end.
on strikes to end the inning.
Now to
So a
bat,
tough start.
Rugnet
Rugnet
Odor, as we
Odor
are all
is
set to begin
still
the
a
third inning
Ranger
of this
in
one.
this.
And it's fouled
Because
away.
now we know he's a New York
The
Yankee
offense
in
better
real
get it
life.
going right here, 'cause they
But the
certainly can tell
Rangers
from their dugout,
still have
this
him
guy
out
is
there at
carrying
second
himself
base
with a presence out
in
on the
this
mound. He's
alternate
got feel for
universe.
all his
You
pitches.
see, it looks like the Brewers might be able to beat the
Again, a
Twins
1-2.
in that game at the bottom of the screen, which would be good for us. As the Twins are in our division. While I'm trying to tank at the same time,
And he takes
there really is
strike
no
3
tanking in
called on the
baseball.
fastball.
So
1 gone.
there's
Just flat
no
out frozen
real
there.
top
Nothing
prospect
too
that
deceptive
I'm
about
trying to
that
get.
four-seam
So I'm
fastball.
always
So
going
I
to
think
try
he
and win
wasn't
as many
expecting
games
it
as
at
I
all.
can. It's
Good
just not
swing
going
on
to
a
be
tough
our
pitch,
year
and
to
he'll
be
stick
great.
around to see another one.
The 1-2 pitch now to Nate Lau. Can he make up for his error in the first inning? He hits a ground ball right to Mondesi. He will be retired. 2 down. 2 outs here. In the top of the third is going to bring Jose Trevino to the plate.
His guys still looking at a
Not
zero
really
in the
known
hit
for
column.
being a
Fouled off.
stellar hitter, Trevino, but you never know. Maybe he comes up with the first hit of the year for
And he
Texas.
tries to
That
get him to reach for it, but it
slider
stays
missing
outside.
wildly.
3-2.
Full count
Well, you don't
pitch
see it all that
to
often, but this
Trevino,
might be a good
and
time
a
for
high
3-2
fastball.
change.
He gets a
If he
piece
can
of it,
locate it, it's nearly
and he will
impossible
get
to
one
hit.
more pitch. Singer fires
On the
again,
eighth pitch of the
swung
at-bat
over
is the
top
one
of
that
and
finally
missed
does it
another
as he wears
strikeout
him down.
for Singer.
Ready to go for the last half of the
So
inning.
no
And next will be
offense
a
so
speed
far
threat
here
in
at
the
the
form of
coffin. It'll be
outfielder
Kyle Isbell
That's lifted the
looking
other way
for a
out to
base
left.
hit, his first major league at bat.
Dahl
He will
is
hit a
there, and
fly
he'll bring
ball
this
into
one
left
in.
field. That's reeled in to end the inning. Why? Oh my gosh, I promise you I'm not meaning to do
So the
that.
next to bat will
Fly
be
ball into
Michael
left
Taylor.
field. That will be
2-1 home.
the end of his at-bat. Baltimore
Three
picks up a
ball count
win
right now.
over
This looks like the best
Boston
chance
in
of
their
getting a
first
base
game of
runner
the
run so
season.
far.
Actually, I don't know if it was their first game of the year.
3-2.
Fitting
a full
to
count
real
the
life,
Royals
the
center
Yankees
fielder.
loss as Michael A. Taylor, he got a pitch he wanted to whack out the park, but he swung late. Full count pitch to Taylor would have been ball 4. Instead hits a ground ball to Lau, and Lau will make the play on that one. It's a 2-away here in the 3rd inning. Normally we're not going to play all game, but if there's going to be nothing, no offense and a no-hitter, a perfect game actually to preserve, then I mean I'm gonna play. Got no reason not to. See if we can get something interesting for people to watch going. And a pop-up in foul territory off a horrible swing from Mondesi ends the inning.
Now to the plate,
So Nick Solak, the top of the order, back up here in the top of the 4th inning.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the
Solak hits
infield.
a pop-up right to second base. Whit Merrifield there, 1 down.
Digging in next,
This is going to bring Charlie Culberson back up to the plate.
Make him 0 for 1 so far.
And I was going to say 0 for 1 in this game, but nobody has a hit on their team. All of them are 0 for 1. So Culberson's 0 for 2. Singer with his 5th strikeout of the game. And David Dahl steps back up. He struck out in his first at-bat. And I was giving him high praise, and I still will, because I am a big fan of David Dahl.
Interesting to see how long he can keep this
And
dominance
wow,
up.
Singer beautifully placed changeup, just misses the zone. Count now even at 2-2. And he makes contact with the sinker, able to foul it off. The 62nd pitch of the game coming up for Singer. The fly ball into center field. And he is having a great game, but that pitch count, we don't want it to get too out of hand, especially not on opening day. Andrew Benintendi up now. He will lead off the bottom of the 4th for Kansas City. See if he can get something going. That ball into center field. Will it drop? It will not. It hung up in the air for quite a while. And that is going to be the first out of the inning. Now a 1-2 count on Whit Merrifield. His first at-bat. He reached second on a fielder's choice, the one that got Mondesi out. In between 3rd and home, he will ground that one to short. Throw to first again high. Jeez, Texas cannot field really. Culberson does make the play though. And that will make 2 outs here in the 1st. Now Carlos Santana up. We have 2-1 count as he watches that changeup miss inside. Is he really not throwing one high fastball all game? Santana watching a slider miss way outside. And it's a 3-1 count for a guy, for any guy, but especially a power hitter. He gets a hold of it. You out it. Way out up here. A home run. Carlos Santana, the first run of the year for the Royals, comes off a solo shot from Carlos Santana. Not surprised if it would be him. And that's a shame. If you saw down at the bottom, the Twins did end up coming back and winning their game against Milwaukee. And Salvador Perez pops out to end the inning. But the inning was not for nothing as Kyle Singer finally had some run support off the solo shot from Carlos Santana.
Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas
No
City.
thanks, Heidi.
Down to Heidi Watney.
I already knew they did that last year. Though we can skip Heidi a lot quicker nowadays, which is nice. Joey Gallo will lead off the top of the 5th inning. 1-2 pitch from Singer to Gallo. How crazy would it be to have a no-hitter or a perfect game on opening day? That would be wild, and I don't want to jinx it though. It's very possible that doesn't end up going our way, and Gallo could knock it out the park right here. And it's especially going to hurt us with a weak bullpen. We know that Brady Singer is really not going to be able to play this whole game. I'm not going to wear out his arms so much to the point where he might get injured. He's our best pitcher, and I do not want to risk him in the
Looking to
first
fade
game
his
of
first
the year. We have
walk. Here it comes.
161 more after this. It's not worth getting him hurt. Full count pitch again to Gallo.
Fouled away.
And I'm surprised
Payoff
Joey
pitch one more time.
hasn't whacked one of these out the park. These are all being left in the zone. Singer missing his spots, trying not to walk him as he doesn't
Count
want to
remains
allow
full.
a base runner. Hasn't all game. 12 pitches so far
The
in
next
the
3-2.
at-bat. The 13th to Gallo is fouled off. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Pitch number 14 to Joey Gallo. Fouled off. My goodness. What an at-bat. Joey Gallo has worked, just
And
fouling
it's
them
fouled
off
away.
pitch after pitch until he gets one he likes. Will this be the one he likes? No,
That's
it will
fouled off
not.
to the left side as he
Another
makes him do it
pitch to
again.
Joey
3-2.
Gallo. Are you kidding me?
You can really tell
What?
they're trying to keep the
How
ball
long
in
is
on
this
this
at-bat
big
going to go?
slugger right here.
Is
Oh
that an
my
effort
gosh.
to keep him from
This
getting
has been
extended,
crazy.
do you think?
Yeah, I
This
think
is
that's
way
the idea, man.
too
But he might
long
spin
of
the
an
way that he starts
at-bat,
looking for it.
and it finally
Finally
ends
wears him down as he
with a
strikes him
strikeout.
out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
What an at-bat.
No one on
Singer
with
does
one down,
eventually win.
and that'll
Joey's
bring
arms
up the
probably got
big-time
tired
power
from the
bat
amount of
of
times he
right-handed hitter
swung the
Chris
bat.
Davis.
And Chris Davis
comes the 1-2.
steps in now. 83 pitches
Swung
after
on and
this
hit in
one.
the air to left.
And Davis gives it a ride. Left
And
field.
this will be
That's
taking
caught
it
though.
out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
So probably one more inning after this one for
So
Singer.
next to bat will be Willie
Oh,
Calhoun.
that's not in the game
He popped
anymore?
that-
Darn, okay, so bullpen, here we go. I guess we'll warm up. We'll warm up Scott Barlow. And we'll get him up in the pen.
3-2
Full count
pitch.
pitch to Willie Calhoun. Bounced up the middle, over the head of Singer.
Throw on
Fielded
to first
cleanly
gets him, and
at
the side
second
is
to by
retired. Rangers set down in
Mondesi.
order.
The
It
inning is
remains
over.
1-0.
So a 1-0 lead. Full count on Michael Franco, his
3-2
second
pitch.
at-bat of the game.
And that
And he
misses
will
ball four
walk
now. It's a
for
leadoff
ball
walk
4.
to get the home half
What
of
the
the fifth
hell do you
underway.
mean? A walking ball. No, no.
Next to dig in, Ryan
1-1
McBroom,
count.
who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Ryan
Sometimes you just gotta
McBroom
tip your
up,
cap
and
to
that's
the
a
guy
little
on the mound.
blooper
He's
into
getting
center
paid to
field.
try
That
and
will
get you
drop.
out as well.
And two
Anytime it
runners
gets
are
up
on.
there,
None
north to
out
7,
so
8
far
pitch
here
ABs,
in
sometimes
the
it just
fifth.
comes down to pure execution. Let's see
This
if
could
he
be a
makes the
huge
adjustment
inning for
right here.
Kansas City. And what a time it would be for Kyle Isbell to get his first major
At the
league
plate,
hit.
Kyle Isbell fouled off.
And he will foul the pitch off. 1-2
Franco at
count
second,
now here
McBroom on at
on
first with nobody
Isbell.
out.
Can he get an RBI? Nope, pops that one up
Trevino
behind the
is
plate.
under it.
It's going to be Lou Trevino
Looks it
there.
into his glove,
Not Lou
and there's
Trevino.
one
What am I
gone.
on about? Jose Trevino there.
So first and second with one down. And that means
Michael
batting
Taylor
next
up
will be the
now.
center
And again,
fielder,
I was
Michael
giving him
A.
praise
Taylor.
too. I have faith
1-1
Michael
home.
Taylor can be a solid
Lifted in the
player
air out
for
to
us. And
center field.
he hits the
Calhoun
ball.
waits on it,
I mean,
and that's the second out of
he
the
hit
inning.
it. He made contact. 2 down. So Alberto Mondesi, the leadoff man, 0 for 2 in the game. Can he get his first hit of the year right here? Big spot
Just lucky
for
to
it.
make contact on that one as it's dropped foul.
1-2 pitch. And I'm going to give them the hit and run sign.
We're
Hope
gonna keep this
Mondesi
one-run
can
game
put
with
one in
pitch
play, and
high
he
in the air
does.
and drifting
But
out
it's
to
a
shallow
fly ball
center.
into center field that will be
And no
caught
trouble for
by
him
Willie
as he makes the
Calhoun
catch
to end
the
the inning. So this will be the last inning of work
All set
for
for the start
Kyle
of the inning,
Singer.
and set to
Brady
go is
Singer.
the second baseman,
Not
Ruben
Kyle.
Odor, and he fouls this one off.
His last inning of work. Can he get out of it without allowing a hit? Oh my goodness, Ruben Odor came a couple inches away from being the one to break up the perfect game. And he swings and misses. Another strikeout for Singer, his 7th of the day. That brings Nate Lau up.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1-2 count on Lau.
Got him.
Singer
And
gets
that's
him
8
swinging as
strikeouts now
well.
for him in the
This
ball
is
game.
last inning of work going to be his
back-to-back
best one.
punch-outs,
Will
and
he
he's
strike
really
out the
starting to
side?
rack them
That's
up now,
8.
guys. I've got 8
Jose
strikeouts in my
Trevino up.
scorebook for him now.
Jose
Trevino
up. Full or 3-1.
And with just 5 2/3
Will this
innings
be
under
the
his
end
belt, he's
of the
about to hit the
perfect
century
game?
mark
Nope,
in his
fly
pitch
ball,
count now.
right field, inning
We'll have to leave it there
over. We
as the
head
play
to
is
the
made
bottom
for
of the
third.
6th inning. What a game. I just
And that'll
remembered
bring up
why
the left-handed
I was
hitting
pressing
Andrew
the wrong thing.
Benintendi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pitcher in pen throws a pitch for every game pitch thrown to me. That's not what I wanted to press. Scheduled to put him in. So this brings Andrew Benintendi up to the plate looking for his first hit in the blue and gold.
Now a
He's not
slider
going to be
well
hitting
off
that
the
pitch
plate,
at all.
an easy take there. And now the
Let's not
Ranger
take away
bullpen
from the game
swings
Dane
into
Dunning
action.
has
A
had
lefty
either,
and
though.
a right-hander
He
are throwing down
had
there.
one bad pitch to
Late
Carlos
that time
Santana,
for a strike.
which, I mean, one of the definitely the best home run hitter on the team, Santana. Other than that, Dunning has
Way
thrown
inside
a
with that
gem.
from a pretty easy take there.
Not a time to fool around right
Full
now. On a
count
3-2
pitch
count
to
with the middle part of the order
Benintendi.
coming up. Expect a
That
good
will
pitch
be
to
inside
swing
for ball
And that
4,
one
and
misses,
you'd have
so
to
the
think
leadoff man will head down to
Dunning, his
first
pitch
on
count's
ball
getting up there
4 to
too.
start the
It's
bottom
opening
of the
day,
seventh.
so I'm sure the Rangers aren't going to
Now
want
the
to
2-1 pitch.
exhaust
Ground ball
their
left
ace
side.
too much either.
Fielded cleanly.
Don't know how much
Odor
longer he'll be in
on
the
to
game,
first,
but he
and
does
they
help
get the
himself
double
out
play.
with a double play there. Merrifield goes down. Normally one of the better hitters in the
Carlos
majors.
Santana, stride
Not
in
a
one
great
more
at-bat
time as
from
we
him
flash
there.
you back
Carlos
to earlier.
Santana steps
This
in
was
with a
big
full
blow
count.
right here as
Could
he
he
leaves
do
the
it
yard with
again?
plenty to spare. Still
Well, he
hanging
wanted
with
it.
him.
He
Another good
swung
swing
real
to
hard
keep
at
it
that
going.
one. Full count once more.
Once again, a 3-2.
3-2 pitch fouled
away.
off. Santana working the count here. 86 pitches in this one for Dunning. That's still almost 20 less than Singer
Lifted
had.
into center field.
And that's a fly ball to
Calhoun
center
waits on it.
field. Willie Calhoun is under it.
And
that
ends the
will
inning.
end the inning.
Royals bats are quiet.
So nothing going there.
Scott
And
Barlow is
that
on to
ends the
pitch
day.
out of
Great
bullpen now
game.
to start inning
So
number
far, a
7.
perfect game from Brady Singer. Scott Barlow comes in to pitch,
That'll bring in
looking
Nick
to
Solak.
preserve the
He
perfect
was
game. First
retired after
batter he
popping
sees,
out
Nick
in his
Solak,
last
ground
at-bat.
ball. He's
Mondesi
fast.
brings
Tough
it in.
play from
And the throw to first
Mondesi.
is in time,
And
so
the
leadoff
stretch
man is
from
gone here to start inning
Santana
number 7.
will get him by a step.
Next, it'll be Charlie
So
Culberson.
Charlie
It's been an
Culberson
0 for 2 effort for him to this
is
point.
up, not
Yeah, that looked like
one
a strike.
base
Let me
runner
tell
through
you,
6
You're staring at a big
for
0 in the hit column.
Texas.
Getting a call like that to go your way can feel
Imagine
like a big
a
victory.
combined
Isbell
perfect
in a few
game
steps as he takes
in
it,
the
2 down.
first game of the series, first game of the
1-1.
franchise. 1-2 count on David Dahl. Can Barlow put him away to end the inning? Ooh, pitch in the dirt, 2-2. A 2-2 pitch to Dahl is outside. Dahl gets a piece of it.
Bases are
Count
empty
will
here with 2
remain.
men out.
Another one. Barlow
And it's
trying to
fouled
pink
away.
the outside edge. Doesn't want to throw one over the plate. Dahl can turn around.
High in the air
And he hit
drifting
the
out to
pop-up.
shallow center.
More of a
Mondesi
fly
has
ball.
play,
Mondesi
and
there
that
in shallow
retires the
center
side.
field, ending the
Joe Barlow
inning.
is out from the
Joe
bullpen now as he'll
Barlow,
get the
another
call here
Barlow,
on
will
opening
take the
day.
mound. This one for Texas.
64.
We are going to get Greg Holland warm. See if Joe Barlow can do as well as his
Perez waiting on the 1-1. Fooled with
preceder.
the curveball there, and it's
I
strike
guess
2.
that word would work as the guy who preceded him in this game, Dane Dunning, who really did throw a gem.
They
Cannot
tried to come
take
in
away
with the
from
fastball,
Dunning
but it's too
whatsoever.
far
6
in, and
innings,
it's even at
1
2-2.
run, 2 hits. Amazing game. 2-2
And the
pitch
pitch.
to Salvador Perez.
And he takes
And
ball
wow,
3,
that
so
one
it's a full
almost
count now.
hits Perez.
When you're playing
Now the
close
count
games
full
like this, base runners
on
mean everything, so he can ill afford to
the
start giving away
Royals
free
catcher.
passes.
Popped
And
him
that's a
up.
pop-up.
Odor
Shallow
is
right
calling
center
for
field.
it.
That'll be Lau. And 1 away. So a 6 pitch at bat. Not a bad one from Salvador
Ready now
Perez.
is
See,
Michael
wow.
Franco. It was
Now
a walk
another
in his last trip.
full count. Now the batter, though, Michael
Out of the
Franco.
stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit on the
Grounder,
ground is
shortstop.
short.
That'll be Culberson. His throw across
Throw
the
in time
diamond
at
on the
first
money,
for out
2
number
away. All it takes is one bad pitch from
Now in the box,
the Royals and the
McBroom
game is tied. We
singled in
really
his
do
last
need some
at-bat.
more insurance runs.
The 1-1.
1-1 pitch to
Grounder
Ryan
down the
McBroom.
third
That's a
base
grounder.
line.
Third
Oh,
base.
nice stop on the
Beautiful
slide.
play and the throw.
So they're held
Great
in check
stop
here this
there to
half of
end the inning.
We'll look ahead to end.
So we go to the top of the 8th where
So
Joey
now into the
Gallo will
box
look
is
to break
Joey
up the
Gallo in his
perfect
career
game.
versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
That'll be outside, so
backdoor
one
him there, but
pitch
it's a full
away. We
count
know
now,
Gallo had an
3-2.
18 pitch at bat last time. One of the big reasons
in the middle of the order.
that
Time for them to
Singer
get
had to
back
come out
in
the
this
game.
with a couple quality ABs.
Now a
Can
swinging
Gallo
bunt.
break up the perfect game? Will this be the end of a great opening
Ready
day
with the
ride
payoff
for
pitch.
Kansas City?
Fly ball right
Ball
down the
left
line
field. It
and
looks like it will carry out a play. For the
Payoff
3-2
pitch
one more time.
And this is on the
Grounder
ground for
in it
Merrifield,
to
the
the
second.
gap.
He's got it
Luckily, we
on
had a
first,
shift
and
on there.
that's an
One
important
away.
first out to
So now
start the
4
eighth.
outs away from a combined perfect game here
Here's Chris
on
Davis
opening
now.
day in
0 for
Kansas
2 on
City.
the
Chris
afternoon
Davis
so
the batter
far.
now.
In
And
the
he
corner,
got a hold of that
slicing
one,
foul.
but carries out a play 1-2.
The 1-2.
The 1-2 from Barlow.
Here's a swing and a
It's a
long
drive.
high
Deep
in the
center
air and deep to
field.
center field.
Back to the wall. It's the center fielder, and
Settles under
he's
it
there.
and
Oh
makes
my
the catch
goodness.
in the deepest confine
Wow,
of
a
the ballpark.
couple feet away. That looks like McBroom out there in center. I honestly don't even know my own team.
Digging in will be
Wow,
Willie
couple
Calhoun.
feet away
0
from
for
breaking
2
up
here
the
to
perfect
start the
game and
afternoon.
no hitter. Now Willie
Turned on that
Calhoun
one
with a
and crushed it,
drive.
just pulled it a
My
little
goodness,
foul.
this will be the
2
last
out,
inning of
nobody
work
on.
for Barlow.
2
That
kills
would
for
have
Comfort,
been
and he did a
ball
good
4
job
if
just to make
Calhoun
contact.
didn't swing.
There's a swing
That
and a
one is
missile
ripped
sent out to
into center field. They were playing in, and Willie
missed a home
Calhoun
run
has
to the
broken
deepest part
up
of
the
the yard.
perfect
It's off the
game
wall.
in the 8th inning.
They finally
So,
break
you know,
through for
Singer's
their
going to be
first
putting
hit of
his
the
head
ballgame,
down
so
in
no
the
hit
dugout.
bid will end right here.
Yeah,
As
man. And this is when you start thinking
his
about
work,
that. No, you get
I
into
mean,
the 7th
it was
inning,
actually
Nero.
pretty much all
As
his
a
work. I
pitcher,
think
you
this is
start
only
looking
Barlow's
ahead
second
to
inning.
what might
It's
happen,
all
and that
for
donut
not
stares
all
at you
for naught.
from
We
an
can still get the
offensive
win.
standpoint as well. This
So
guy's had
we
his
have
A
to
game.
get out of
You
this
can't deny
jam.
the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an
Singer, or
offensive
sorry, not
standpoint,
Singer,
you never
Barlow's
stop
not
running
having the
to
best
get a
inning if
crooked
he will
number
walk
up on that.
a door.
He loses him
And
on
now
ball
falling
4.
apart. That'll be Eli
will come on
White
now and pinch run
pinch
here.
hitting. And looks like
So
we're going to
stepping in
have to
is
get
Nate Lowe,
some
trying
arms
here to
moving in the
plate the tying
bullpen.
run from second.
And that'll actually be the end of the day for Singer. Greg Holland, the former All-Star, will come into this one. You see, last year in 28 games, he was amazing for Kansas City. Can he do that again this year? Nate Lau swings and misses on the slider. 1-2 pitch to get out the jam. Not quite enough.
His timing is
One
right
more.
there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
You know Singer wants to win.
Swing and a
A
ground
rough
ball to
season
third.
last year. Good play by Franco.
And
And the jam is avoided. So Eli White will stay in the game. He moves over to second base. I'm assuming that means Nate Lau will move over to shortstop. So Kyle Isbell looking for his first major league hit. The Shadows are really not helpful right now.
You do not
Michael
want to walk the
Taylor
eight-hole hitter.
on
It
deck,
just opens
3-1
up so
count.
many
Good
options. Do
count
we
for
bunt him over
Isbell
to
to get
second
his
with the
first
9-hole
hit.
hitter? Do we try
And
and
he
play for that
grounds it
big
down
rally
the
with
first
top of the
base
order
line.
coming up? This is a huge
Definitely
pitch.
going to
You
be
can't allow this guy to
disappointing that
walk.
we don't pick up the perfect game or even the no-hitter on opening day. But that gives us more to
Swing and a
look
miss as
forward
he
to
ran
in
the
this
fastball right
franchise,
by him
and
for the first
can also
out.
look forward
And
to
with strike
his first
3
major league
recorded
hit.
there, he's
So
notched his
congratulations
first
to
career
Joe
major
Barlow,
league
because that is his
strikeout.
first
Well, man, if he
major
can
league
become a consistent
strikeout. So
strikeout pitcher, you have to
congratulations
figure his
to
career's gonna
him,
being a solid one.
and
All the
sucks
best
to be
pitchers at
Kyle
this level
Isbell.
have at
Michael A.
least
Taylor
one
on
pitch
the
that they can
2-1
go
pitch,
into in tough
grounds that one to
situations.
first
So we'll
base.
see if he becomes one of those
2
guys
down.
as his
So
career
can we
goes
get a
along.
2-out rally here and try and get a little bit of
Stepping in
insurance
next,
going into the
Adalberto
9th inning, or will
Mondesi
this be
flew out
a
last
wrap
time up.
on the inning?
Slide
Alberto
into straightaway
Mondesi,
right.
he hit that ball fairly well. Looks like he got under it. That'll
And
be
8
caught
innings have come
in
and
right
gone now
field.
as
The
the
inning's
inning
over.
is
So we
over.
head to the top of the 9th inning, where thank you, Greg
All set to
Holland, but
start
we're going to
the
let our
ninth in this
closer,
one. And next to
Kyle
hit is the
Zimmer,
catcher, Jose
come into
Trevino.
this one.
Kyle Zimmer
See,
comes out
Zimmer,
of the
he
bullpen
didn't
to
play
shut
much last
things
year,
down here
16
in the
games.
ninth.
But in the 16 games he played, he had a very good ERA. and 1 win. Why is his camera all the way over here? I'm not saying that. And Zimmer going to look to get the final 3 outs and a win for the Royals here on opening day. 1-2 pitch to Jose Trevino. Fly ball left field. That one is carrying a little bit, though it looks like it will be brought in. Almost misplayed there. In left by Andrew Benintendi. No, it wasn't. 1 down, 2 left. That was a horrible pitch. Now a 3-1 count on. I don't. This is Zolak. I don't remember his first name. Charlie Culberson on deck. Covering up his name. Nick Zolak. 2 down, 1 out away from a victory here on opening day. Let's do it. The 3-1 pitch to Culberson. Zimmer looking for the save. Strike in there and a full count. Everyone in Kansas City on their feet. The 3-2 is crushed to left field. And oh my goodness, this game is tied on the last strike of the game. Zimmer left a slider hanging and Charlie Culberson got every stitch of the ball. That brings up David Dahl. And Zimmer is just going to look to get out of the inning.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Complete collapse right now from Kyle Zimmer. And that is going to fall into left field. Andrew Benintendi fields it. He gets into second quickly. No, not a great throw. That allows Joey Gallo. Nope, that wasn't Gallo. That was David Dahl to get into second. And if Gallo doesn't get out here, we're going to have to get arm warming up in the bullpen. And let's hope Zimmer doesn't blow the game completely and make it seem like I probably should have left Holland in, even though I think I should have to begin with. Swung over and missed. Joey Gallo. Did you see his face? Oh my gosh. He did not look okay there. Kyle Zimmer upset. Oh, actually, I think that was him being excited. Some of the facial movements in this game are not really all that grand, but we're going to work with it. Andrew Benintendi is going to look to lead off a walk-off rally here for the Royals in the ninth. They say he does not check his swing and the count's 1-2. So this is the first Major League appearance for Joe Barlow. Will he show that he is a good arm to come? Even though I know one appearance doesn't prove that, but it's always nice to have your first MLB appearance show that you belong in the big leagues, as he will strike out Andrew Benintendi. I don't know why I swung at that one. 1 away. So let's see if this is going to lead to some spring baseball here in KC, or if the Royals are going to finish this one off in style. Well, I mean, I'm hoping that's the goal either way, because we can only win via walk-off now, but I'd like to not have to go to extra innings. The 2-1 to Merrifield.
This one's flared off
it's
to
a
the right
looper
side.
into right field. That might fall between the
grass.
second baseman and right fielder. It will not.
For the second out.
And that brings Carlos Santana up, the man who has attributed for all the runs we have scored in this game with his solo homer earlier on. And I'd love for him to hit another one here. 2 home run game, and we score 2 runs. He'd be carrying this team.
Swung on
and he will swing and miss. So we are going to leave Zimmer out there for right now and quick manage a little bit. Back-to-back singles, that's going to be the end of the day for him. I was getting him warmed up. He strikes out the first batter. Now with double play in order, we'll hop in. I just want to speed this up a little bit. That will miss low. 2-1 count. The only shot, oh, looked like that was going a lot further than it did. Died right in front of Culberson. Makes the throw to first, 1 away. So 2 outs away from a loss. And again, Texas was down to their last strike, so I don't think I should be worried. Michael Franco swung a bit late on that one. Hits it out of play. Count will be 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and down to our final out. Ryan McBroom, the batter. looking to get
So here's the
anything.
Royals DH,
Number 9
Ryan
is just...
McBroom. He bounced out last time up. 1-1
dumb.
pitches.
I shouldn't be checking that right now.
Missed for strike 2.
And
Man,
now
that was a
down to
nasty
our
pitch right
final
there.
strike.
Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the
Popped
red
up
dot from up here.
Towards the
Nasty
first
depth.
baseman, Gallo, I
And
believe.
that'll be the one
And
that
that's
ends
not
it.
Gallo.
And the Rangers
But that will end the
move to
game.
1-0
So a
on the young
collapse
season
from the
as this
pitching
ball game
is how this one ends.
Pitching and
That'll wrap up
defense game,
episode
2-1, the
2
final score this
of the
afternoon.
Kansas City
Joe
Royals
Barlow
franchise
claims
here
the
in
win out of
MLB
the pen, his
20th
first.
show.
Jose
I hope you
Leclerc
enjoyed, and I
records
will
the
see you
save, his
in the
first of the
next one.
year. So that